gets away, and now it's dead doo-doo again. I don't care that Haichao got the kill. The problem is that he took too long to die, and Ultra Prime just get away with it again.
They do, because this is what happens when the Scion's online. LGD, they're firing Shock Blast into the very tanky Scion. You can see what happens when the damage does eventually hit the backline, but you're right, it's too little, it's too late. Baron is going to fall, Ultra Prime, mid-game worries aside, they're now in a point where if they take this objective, LGD, I don't know how they fight back from that. They don't have the ability to stand at range when these superpowered creeps are flying into their base. This Baron goes down, the game just about goes with it.
LPC, we have seen Varus steal Barons before. This is the game to do it. This is the game to do it. Oh, Hail Mary, yeah, Doggo a bit too far forward. And guess what? Ning's dead again. So if you run into the base with your 80 carry head first, you can still lose the game.
Where are you, Harry? Where you at, buddy? Not sure you're there to protect your 80 carry. That was a real big slip up. 2 minutes until the Dragon. Does mean that the objectives are being picked off, but this should have been a death knell for the game. This is now just a bit of a... Oh, look, it's still not good for LGD in terms of the whole phase of play from the Baron power play, but shutting down the 80 carry, getting big gold over onto, once again, Aisha 7-2 on that Jace, means that the game is not out of sight just yet, and there will be a...
Scions don't really die much in the LPL.
Now. This gets dangerous.
I think you're dead now. I think you're dead now, but Doggo has to flash away as well. He still has Barrier. Doggo can try and play this. Barrier, yep, and Immortal Shield Bow. Just get me out. I'm just ready. I need to check my chicken in the oven. I need to go and eat. Ultra Prime, I think it's time to end it.
Yeah, this is a bit of a buffet. This is a bit of an all-you-can-eat because both teams are really feeling very giving today. Very generous are we to, you know, throw ourselves into the enemy carries and let them test their DPS. Really does feel like a couple of training dummies spawn every so often in one of these fights, and someone turns around and goes, ooh, I'll have a bit of that. Haichao does actually manage to pick up a random kill to battle out in the middle of that fight as well. More gold over the Jace, but LGD are really not being allowed to sit and use their damage. Yes, Ning does get exploded, but it's got the double combo onto the carries. Varus doesn't actually get to impact this game, and LPC has actually had a pretty good spring so far. Wouldn't really be able to tell it from this game. The Varus has had basically no ability to impact this game. And once the AD carries it down, you do just get this really strange series of affairs where you're looking for the next round of cooldowns to come up, but no one really has the same kind of continued damage to make these fights as one-sided as we've seen before. Back towards this Baron, any kind of miracle still can come in.
Flip it. You know what? I could see it. Ning, though, playing it smart. Cataclysm on LPC again. Targeting's good, but Ning is the sacrificial lamb. As now the Scion gets the 4-man ulti. He is gigantic. That man at the gym that you're scared of. It's him! If flexing in the mirror as the quadra kill is going to come through. This could be the strangest Penta I've ever witnessed. Ladies and gentlemen, Ching deserves it, but did it come through a weird series of events?
Oh, it started off for the Realm up in the bot lane from the Lord of the Chings in the mid lane, and he's finished it off with a Penta kill. This Rise, bit of a knife in the dark, but has done so well in that last fight. 10-3-10. We're talking about Doggo for so long in this game, but Ching has had a really good game and finished it off in style.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
He didn't even smile. He's just like, yeah, this game's not our best showing. Once again.
I don't really know what to say about this fight. It's just everyone ends up clumping the show.
The look of it. But everything else is going to get a 1-star review as Scion doesn't die. What are you hoping? Half HP, there's the ulti, he's running away. Because he doesn't care, he refuses to elaborate. You've used everything on big old six-pack McGee, and now you're going to lose the game.
Yeah, well, LGD went very quickly to Stone Cold. What the dono, friend?
Well, he decided to make it more interesting, but will it be enough? I think everyone's still dead as they get a good ulti off. Doggo's now dead. Xiaoshu's trying his heart out, and Doggo's really trying to make it fair.
Yeah, Doggo is doing his best ruler impression from the other day. What are we doing? Friends, what are we doing?
Just end the game! Get me out! Get me out of this!
How?
You can cast this. I need to check my chicken in the oven. That's a priority.
fails to flag and drag. Ning has done a great many cruel and interesting things in this game, and his story is not quite ended in this
What
one.
are we doing? What are we doing? Why? There's a fiesta, and then there's this.
Okay, I take it back. We have too much cholesterol. We need to have a triple heart surgery, triple heart bypass, whatever it is. I don't have the vocabulary to really accurately describe what's happening in this game. Somehow, Dragon is going to go into LGD. Somehow, the game is not over. Somehow, we're literally getting to the point where we're on like full items coming out from Haichao. You can't afford to dick around like this on front. This is so all over the place. You're giving away so much gold to very powerful members here in LGD. Getting onto the carries, good start. Killing the carries, even better start. But you cannot afford to have this such imprecise execution. As much as they're having fun with this game, you are on the verge of throwing what should be an unlosable game. I don't have words for this, Hysterics.
Now you know what I've been through in all my years in this league. There are just some games like this. LGD have given me.
I'm not going to be available for Friday. Do you mind me just get... Yeah, I've got some things I got...
Now we go again. No one able to step up. I guess they have low range thanks to Doggo as the all-in is there. Ning gets a Cataclysm and Haichao is trying to poke them away, but Doggo's able to finally run forward. Flashes in. This time I think it's a good flash. Triple kill for Doggo. Haichao running for the life. Please stop. Just kill him. Let's be done with it.
They want to get the penta. He's got the quadra. Can they get him the penta?
I think he's only up the quadra. I don't care anyway. Get it to the Nexus. Refresh. Cooking's done. Chef's gone home. It is another penta kill, but ladies and gentlemen, this double penta of a game, many question marks raised about the sanity of everyone after what they've witnessed.
I know that we have like physical damage, magic damage, tree damage. There's actually a 4-star damage in the game called pure damage as well. We've actually invented one thing. Welcome to having psychic damage from League Legends.
Emotional damage.
I didn't quite realize that was possible to this extent. These are two teams which desperately need their series win today. We kind of lost the plot a little bit because the players lost a little bit.
He's not done too much. Now Ching threatens. Harry as well sitting there. Dragon going down, resetting a little bit as the ulti used. LPC's dead. Meteor's going to be next as Ching flashes. A double kill over to Doggo. LGD just sat there, thought about it, and went, I don't know. And now all of a sudden they're dead.
Disaster for LGD. They are 1-4 in spring, and this series has not given much to be excited for, not to be that much in the positive for this team. And Ultra Prime, credit to them in this second game. We have asked for a long time from this team now to be more clean in your mid-game transitions, and they do play it out to their win conditions in Game 2. A crazy Game 1 could not be more different from this one. Mountain Soul, Baron picked up, resets them afterwards. Ultra Prime on the verge of a second series victory. Very
well, Loyan gets the bounce out, strive forward as well. Look at his angle, look at this Ari, man! The move, strive, dance on him, baby. Shanji gonna die, and he'll die a second time as well as this time around. OMG are the ones getting kaput.
That is a beautiful team fight for Rare Atom. They find another CC chain, and then they dash forward again and again. No minions on the tower, but they don't need them. Rare Atom, they stall out to a point where once again they can just team fight.
And look, Cream running in. This is so dangerous. Even the GA goes to half as RA want to end it right here. Nexus targets the target, a flip back from Cube. The arrow goes through a dead body because he's in the Guardian Angel form as Cream has just done next to nothing on the Yone. Let's be real. OMG in control in the scaling seats, but when it comes down to it, I guess you can always rely on Strive.
That was a very, very clean phase of play to end that game. And Rare Atom, they walk away really impressing me. Reminder that Rare Atom, we kind of view them as this 3-2 team. They've lost 2 series. They lost to Top Esports and LNG. LNG only lost their first series yesterday. Top Esports viewed as one of our top 2-3 teams within the entire damn league. Rare Atom, this is a great game to show we don't actually know exactly how good this team is. Being able to take advantages like that, to run away to a Game 1 victory, that seriously gives me a lot of hope for this team and what they could potentially achieve.
Is he gonna, close though, but an attempt made, he will dive for it in the meanwhile, and guess what, the kill went over to Strive again.
Oh gosh.
Hot damn.
Aki's knocking on Heaven's Door for the third time this game.
Nice.
Great screen activated. I can drop it a lot of the last mid. You watch out back. You see how many goes from the 1 minute.
Hang on though. We're going to talk though. It's 1v2. Can he win this? Maybe he can. He's still got the second part. He does. And now on to Strive. He's healed up, flushes away. This 1v2 is huge, but Shuriken flip lands. Take it, Strive. Yeah, baby. Get revenge.
Waits out just long enough for that E to cancel. The only way that could have been outplayed was by canceling the Shuriken flip.